Our lesson today is called constant ratios. Find the ratio between the side lengths of any square and its perimeter. Letter A. If we have a square with side length 2 cm, we know that all sides of a square are equal in length. We have a side length equal 2 cm. To find its perimeter equal side times 4. Then we set 2 times 4 equal 8 cm. Then we have a side equal 2 cm and its perimeter equal 8 cm. I need to find the ratio between the side length and its perimeter. Don't forget, order is very important. I said side to perimeter. Then we write side to perimeter. Side is 2 and perimeter is 8. We have same unit, but ratio has no unit. Then we will not write the units here. We start to simplify the ratio. Divided both of them by 2 because they are even. We get the simplest form 1 to 4. Let's see another exercise. Letter B. If we have square with side length 5 cm, that means we have 5 cm. To find its perimeter, multiply the side by 4. To get the perimeter 20 cm, I need to find the ratio between the side and its perimeter. Side to perimeter. Under side write 5 and under perimeter write 20. Divided both of them here by 5. We get the simplest form 1 to 4. Again, there is another square with different side lengths, but the ratio equals the same ratio like in letter A. Let's see exercise 3. If we have a square with side length 100 cm, I need to find the ratio between the side length and the perimeter. We multiply the side by 4 to get the perimeter 400 cm. To find the ratio between the side length and the perimeter, it's 100 to 400. Divided here both of them by 100, we get the simplest form 1 to 4. From the previous exercise, we deduce that the ratio between the side length of a square and its perimeter is a constant ratio. It's 1 to 4. The ratio between the perimeter of a square and its side. Now I change the order. I said the perimeter of a square and its side. That means the ratio here will be 4 to 1. Don't forget, the order is very important. The ratio between the side length of a square and another side is, we know that the four sides of a square are equal in length. If you need to find the ratio between two sides of a square, it will be 1 to 1. Equilateral triangle. Did you remember? Equilateral triangle has 3 sides are equal in length. To find the ratio between the side length and its perimeter, 1 to 3. And its side length to another side, it's 1 to 1. Rhombus. The rhombus has 4 sides equal in length like square. If you need to find the ratio between side and the perimeter of rhombus, it's equal the same ratio of a square, 1 to 4. And side length to another side length, the ratio will be 1 to 1. Complete. Number 1. The ratio between the side length of the square and its perimeter. Don't forget, the order is very important. I told you side length at first. And perimeter of what? Of a square. It will be 1 to 4. Number 2. The ratio between the perimeter of rhombus and its side length. We know that rhombus has 4 sides are equal in length. It's the same ratio like square. But I told you here the perimeter, then side. The first term is perimeter and the second is side of what? Of rhombus. it will be 4 to 1. Number 3. The ratio between two sides lengths of a square. We know that the four sides of a square are equal. That means the ratio between any two sides of a square is 1 to 1. Number 4. The ratio between the side lengths of equilateral triangle and its perimeter. I said side length, perimeter of what? Of equilateral triangle. Side length is 1 and the perimeter 3. Then the ratio will be 1 to 3. Number 5. The ratio between the perimeter of a square and its side length. Now we change the order. I said the perimeter at first. 2 side lengths of what? Of a square. The ratio here 4 to 1. Number 6. The ratio between two sides of the rhombus. We know that four sides of rhombus are equal in length. Then to find the ratio between any two sides, it will be 1 to 1 because they are equal in length. Number 7. The ratio between the perimeter of equilateral triangle and its side. I told you perimeter at first, then side. Of what? Of equilateral triangle. Take care from the order, then ask yourself, is it equilateral triangle or rhombus or a square? According to the shape, you will know the ratio. Then we find the ratio 3 to 1. To find the constant ratios of circle, we must remember the following. We know that diameter equal to radius, and radius equal half the diameter. Circumference equal diameter time pi, or 2 times r time pi. 2 times radius time pi. The ratio between the diameter length and circumference of a circle. I ask you to find the ratio between the diameter length and circumference. It's equal 1 to pi. The ratio between the radius length and the circumference of a circle is, if we have a ratio between radius and circumference, that means radius will be 1 and circumference here will be 2 pi. Then the ratio between the radius and circumference 1 to 2 pi. The ratio between the diameter length and radius. We said before that diameter equal to radius. Then the ratio will be here 2 to 1. The ratio between the radius length and its diameter. The radius equal half the diameter. That means the ratio here will be 1 to 2. The ratio between the circumference of a circle and its radius. Don't forget, radius, if the radius will be 1, then the circumference will be 2 pi. Then I told you to find the ratio between circumference at first. يبقى 2 pi to 1. The ratio between the circumference of a circle and its diameter. If the diameter 1, the circumference will be pi. But I told you the ratio between circumference at first, then the ratio will be pi to 1.